Viva la vida! Viva la vida! Viva la vida! Be happy. Don't worry. Be and let be. Right? That's my motto. Be and let be.
Might as well all of it. There's nothing really left. Hi, I'm Claudia. Welcome. Usually I make videos about my new nomadic lifestyle, in particular renovating my RV. Hence all the dirt on me because everything here is dirty and, not much of a background, but this is how I'm rolling these days. But since I'm waiting for my flooring to arrive, I thought of sharing something very special to me, and that is my 26 years of living in the United States of America and what it means to me 26 years ago. And these 26 years are particularly important to me because in 6 months from now, I will have lived half of my life here. And the very next day, I would have lived here more than in my country of birth. And that is very interesting because there's so many feelings involved with that. And I don't know if you can relate or you have any kind of experience in your life where you change 100%. Everything about you changes. Your entire life changes. Everything. To go from one country to another, to live there permanently, especially if in the other country there's also a new language. I don't know that I can explain it in a way that you can easily understand or that you can relate, or I don't know what to compare it to. But I have been thinking so much about this and I still can't come up with the right words. Anyway, before I keep talking, I want to do a cheers. Cheers for this beautiful country. I love Chile. I'm very proud to have been born there, and Chile is a beautiful country, and I would never, never, never forget or stop loving it or visiting or everything. But these 26 years have been about living here, learning the language to start with, learning to communicate with others that don't think you can understand them, learning to adapt and learning to know that I am the one who needs to adapt. Not everybody else. No, anyone from here needs to adapt to me because I came here legally. The only way to come here is legally. But before I keep talking, I want to start sipping on my wine. So I want to say cheers to America the Beautiful. I love this country so much. Cheers to America the Beautiful. I want to talk about how grateful I am and how blessed I feel and how proud I am to be a citizen of this country. It's only been a couple years, but I am a very proud citizen. This is my home. This country is my home. My roots are planted here. I came with 2 little girls. They were 8 and 9 years old. I also brought 2 birds that couldn't make it through customs because we didn't know that we couldn't bring birds. And we had shipped our dog previously. I was already married to somebody from here, and that's how I came here, because we met in Chile. We dated for 4 years long distance, and finally we got married in Chile. And a month after we got married, my 2 daughters and I came to the United States, where he was waiting for us. But I didn't speak the language. I didn't know how to drive. I didn't have a college degree. Then I started going to college, first to learn English. Then I started going for interior design for my bachelor's degree. I learned to drive. I got a car. Then I had another baby. So I had 2 more children here. Now, my oldest daughter has 3 children. My second daughter has 3 children. My third daughter lives in Utah, and my son lives in Utah. They're all adults. So I am the proud grandmother of 6 amazing grandchildren. I have a close relationship with all my children and all my grandchildren. I am immensely blessed. I can finally say today that what I prayed for so much in Chile has finally come true. I remember when I was younger and living in Chile, I prayed to be like anyone else and to have a boring life. I pray so much for that because a lot of bad things happened to me. I had a really, really, really rough, harsh life in Chile. I became a single mom at 18 years old. My sisters used to laugh and they would say that I was cursed. They said it in Spanish as there's a say that it goes, tú estás meada de perro. And the translation is almost literally that I was peed by dogs. And that is a curse because everything bad happened to me. By the way, I grew up under a dictatorship, Pinochet. I was also there to see democracy to be reinstated. I had a rough life, you guys. A rough life. I buried my own child when I was 19 years old. In 1989, I had a baby girl, and she only lived for 45 minutes. And I lived in Coyhaique, Chile at the time. So that is where she's buried. And she is one of the reasons I want to keep coming back to Coyhaique. And I am about to go see her right now. I went to the cemetery.
My eyes are wide open. I see you clear.
This is the cemetery.
My toes touch the same floor. Our world has been shaken on. Oh, what's your soul saying? Oh, is your world changing?
The last time we were here was in 2015 and we cleaned it up and we painted it and we put a little plate so I could find her easily next time. And I hope that I can.
Oh, what's your soul saying? Oh, is your world changing? Your face
I found her
tells me always
here. My little girl. Catalina Paz. She lived and died April 18, 1989. And unfortunately, no one comes to clean her grave. This really breaks my heart. The last time we were here, we left it very nicely painted and it looked very pretty. But I guess there is no one to care for her, and it breaks my heart. I don't consider myself a victim. I consider myself victorious because I could have done a lot of bad things to compensate for my rough life. And I'm not saying, oh, look at me, look at where I'm now, because I haven't reached my goals yet. So I don't feel that I could say, look at me. No, that's not the point of telling you that I had a rough life. The point is that I feel so blessed. I feel so grateful. I feel so full inside. I'm floating on the pool and I feel like, wow, I am living this moment right now. It's happening to me. I get to float in the pool like anyone else with no worries, with no heartaches. That is huge to me. I pray for that day. So it isn't me, oh, look at me floating on the pool. No, because first of all, this pool is not mine. I don't own it. I'm just grateful that I get to use it and that I have family and friends that love me that much to share those things with me.
You can get them super cheap. Yeah.
grandchildren. Look at the little face of my granddaughter, my youngest granddaughter. She adores me. She wants to spend time with me all of the time. They all adore me. They all love me, and I adore them all.
Yes.
Ready?
I am ready. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Look.
How do I do it?
Look.
Teach me, Little Mermaid.
Look. Ready?
Close to the edge. Okay.
Right here.
How do I do it? Like this? I'm gonna do it like this.
Yes.
Okay.
You've got to jump.
Jump.
Yeah, make it jump first.
Like that?
Yeah, you did it.
Like that? I did it?
Ready?
Yeah.
You.
Oh!
Now I.
It's fun being a kid.
Hold on, let me do something more. That's all I do to get in that box.
There you go. Oh, this is so
Why
fun.
did I just do that?
Hey! Or you first and me after? How can I do it?
And you go first. And then you're not touching.
We're not gonna jump together? Okay, you show me how. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, jump a little bit like this. And then cover my nose. And then 1, 2, 3.
Go. You really do like diving.
I did it! I did it! I did it! I did it!
3, 2, 1, go!
Did that hurt?
No.
This is a celebration of feeling blessed and feeling so grateful and humble and never forgetting where I come from, never forgetting how rough it was. Because the more I enjoy what I have now, I feel like I'm just beginning to start my life. And in a way, I am, because up until recently, I was a mother, I was a wife, I was somebody else's caregiver. I had other responsibilities. And now I don't. I'm not a wife anymore. I'm still a mother, but all my children are adults and they have their own children. I'm more of a consultant or an advisor sometimes and a friend. I'm just grateful, and I wanted to share that with you. Anyway, cheers. I love this country. This country is my country. My country. My country.
This is my country, my damn country. Give me my country, you can keep the rest. This is my country, my damn country, and it don't mean a thing if it don't pass the test.
People called me a patriot before I knew what a patriot meant. And now I know, and I am one. I love this country. I love this country so much. And I know you do too. So cheers for America the Beautiful. And cheers for 26 years of learning, growing, becoming an independent woman. And now I get to choose the lifestyle that I want to live. I get to choose it. I get to make it. And I get to live it here in the beautiful United States. Cheers, my friends.